also, let me acknowledge Councilmember Tiffany Thomas. I've been in communication with her um, since seems like almost forever last week. So this has not been an easy subject to tackle. It has not been easy. So I want to publicly acknowledge Councilmember Tiffany Thomas for her leadership. She has stepped into this housing role as a new member and has just done an amazing job. And she's handled it. I mean, so my hats off to her. You know, um, so let me thank her for um, her ideas, her input. A lot of what you see in this is ideas that came coming from her. And so I certainly want to appreciate her and thank her for representing not just her district, but on this particular issue, representing all of our districts in the city across the board. Uh, Councilmember Tiffany Thomas.
Thank you, Mayor, for that. I really appreciate that. So, you know, all of us do this work, you know, not for acknowledgement, but we do it because we want to represent people. But I think it's important for my colleagues to know that with this program, we'll be cross-referencing with the county to make sure there's no double dipping. And it's important for us to communicate that precincts 1 and 2, if they live in the city limits, they are also eligible with funds there. We'll have multiple languages, not just Spanish and Vietnamese, but Chinese and several of our African dialects that are standard throughout the city. The housing department has moved swiftly with providing a draft. Many of your ideas that you offered, you see represented in the content. And so this is a enhanced opportunity for us. And I think it's also important to know that we did review the Texas Housers report and their audit of state rental programs, and we did meet with the TMO. So their recommendations from our June meeting, all of that's incorporated. We will provide again at the Housing Committee the same 10-week update, no, not 10-week, but we did like a brief high-level update to provide the status of enrollment. We'll continue to do that, and we'll continue to make sure that this information is presented in a transparent way and accessible to all of us. So the work is, you know, this is just the beginning, and we'll continue to do this work. Thank you to Mayor Turner's administration, the staff, the Houston Apartment Association. And I believe one of my colleagues mentioned this, but is there any way that we can communicate this with HAR for those who have single family leases, that they know that they're eligible to apply for this too? And make sure that we have a robust phone line, which I believe is also in the process of being established.
Thank you. Thank you. Any other discussion on this item? Discussion. In favor? Opposed? Granted. Thank you.